Software-defined networking and network functions virtualization have become key components to any network that hopes to be future-proof.
Net is there is a balanced approach. We have to leverage our learnings and best practices, what we have been doing, but at the same time, we don't have to go to that extreme and trying to solve the problems exactly the same way as we have been doing.
Openness is a huge value of NFV and SDN, but it's a tricky subject when dealing with huge companies who have made their bread and butter in network innovations that rely on hardware functionality and holistic network offerings. This sets the stage for ONS here in sunny Santa Clara, where the industry's biggest players come to discuss how to make it all work. Huawei has had a strong presence here and offered an impressive list of products, services, and projects that promise to make openness a win-win-win for their customers, the industry, and Huawei.
The new technologies we used here is use the ONOS as controllers. Huawei built the applications on top of the ONOS to provision the VPN network. We're sure what we build is what they need.
So for us, SDN solves the problems for our customers, allows us to work with our competitors, and allows us to deploy these kinds of solutions in large scales in our existing networks. So it's a win-win-win for everybody.
This is just a quick view of the conceptual architecture, starting from physical interfaces, going to virtual, and all the way up to the application and user interfaces.
When the optical fiber is cut, and the ONOS controller is smart enough to recreate another optical path to allow the service to be restored.
Our platform is ONOS platform, which is open source. So on top of that, we build a northbound API to allow different apps to plug in, including third-party apps, so that we encourage third-party developers to plug in.
En particular, para mí lo más importante es el concepto de SDN en la red de transporte. Cómo podemos optimizar los recursos en base a las soluciones que presentan aquí. Uno de los temas importantes es el costo por...
Our demo is Flow Engine. Flow Engine is an intelligent brain of the SDN controller, and he will be do the routing algorithm. And you can see
we're interested in how applications talk to the network and how we can make those applications work across the network. Now, how do you do that?
There's no better place for me to introduce this new concept than standing here at the ONS at the Visionary Theater. This network, what you're seeing here, is a user interface, a 3D user interface showing the entire network.
So with no further ado, I'd like to welcome Huawei on their discussion of IP and optical systems.
That's it from ONS here in Santa Clara. We'll see you next year.